What's up, Cinematics? It's Lena. Today I'm going to talk about one of the movies you guys recommended to me, Children of Heaven. I think Zuzu Loves, you're the one who recommended this. Children of Heaven is a foreign film. It's actually a Persian film, so it came from Iran. It's directed by Majid Mejdi, I think. That's how you say his name. Pretty sure. It was released in 1997 and it was actually nominated for an Academy Award for Best Foreign Film in 1998. I decided to watch this film because it was the shortest one on Netflix, so I basically picked it because it was convenient. Basically, this movie is about this little boy who loses his little sister's shoes, and they're a very poor family, so like losing a shoe is a very, very big deal because the kids need their shoes to go to school and to learn. And so the boy loses his sister's shoes, and instead of telling their parents, because their parents will get mad at them, they decide to keep it a secret among themselves, and they share the same pair of shoes, the boy's shoes. So basically it's a film, it's only about an hour and a half long, and it's about these little children in Iran sharing shoes. It's such a simple, like, short film. It's not a short film, but it's not the traditional, 2-hour long film, so to me it's a shorter film. So it has a very, very simple storyline, and I kind of really like the simplistic nature of it, and I typically love foreign films because it's kind of really, really nice to see what other cultures and other, regions of the world, how they tell their stories and have their own way of storytelling. So that was really cool. I've never seen a movie from Iran before. This is the very first one. So I'm kind of glad this is the one that, kicked it off for me. Personally, it's, not my taste of a movie. I thought it was too slow at times. I don't really like kid movies. Not that this is a movie for kids, but it relies heavily on kids as the main characters and the main actors in the movie. And so it falls upon the shoulders of the children, which they did a phenomenal job. But I just typically don't like movies where their kid are the lead and they're carrying the story. But I really, really enjoyed the cinematography of this movie. It kind of had like a 70s vibe to it to me for some reason, even though it's from the late 90s. It was a very quiet film in the sense that there was no music in the background that you typically see with most movies, especially the ones that come out from America. There wasn't, much dialogue in the film. It relied heavily on the actions and what you see in the film, which is kind of what I liked about it, especially with foreign film. I don't understand Farsi. I don't, know the language. Even though there are subtitles, it's just nice to just watch a movie and just understand what's going on simply through the movements of the characters. And I don't know, that's something I enjoy about film. I love cinematography and character development more so than plot, so this is kind of right around my alley. As for would I recommend this movie to people, I think it depends on what type of movies you like. I personally watch basically everything. I've said that before. I don't really have a personal preference. I watch crappy movies, I watch Oscar-nominated movies, I watch action movies, I watch everything basically. And so this movie falls under the foreign film, obviously, because it's a foreign film. But I know that sounds weird to say a movie falls under a foreign film category simply because it's a foreign film, but most foreign films are different than the American film in a very slight manner, and it's in just the way that they tell stories is slightly different. And it's this movie particularly has a slower pace to it, and so a lot of American cinema has quick shots in a row. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but usually with a movie in America that does really well in theaters, it has very quick shots. There aren't very much long shots anymore because people's attention spans in America suck. So that's the only way people, get your attention in a movie theater is if you have quick shots, because if anything longer than that, people get bored. That's why a lot of people don't like older movies, because they have longer shots. So this film has a lot more longer shots, and it's more about the character development than, quick shots and action scenes or whatever. So I would recommend, I guess, what I was trying to say earlier, I would recommend this movie to people who just enjoy nice cinematography and enjoy characters and enjoy just watching human behavior, as creepy as that sounds. Because, in the end, what is cinema, what is film? It's nothing more than just a reflection of human nature and human society in a visual medium, storytelling, basically. And so this movie does a really good job just portraying what life is like for these kids. I mean, they grow up really fast and you can kind of see it in the responsibilities their parents have for them. They're like, I don't know, 6, 8-year-olds, yet they have more responsibilities than teenagers in America do, which is like ridiculous. And it kind of just, you know, shows how something so simple as shoes can mean so much to someone. Which is, I think, what I liked about the movie the most. I just kept, like, being stuck on the symbol of shoes. I'm like, why shoes? What does this mean? You know, me and my English major trying to think more to a story than there actually is, because there always is more to a story than there actually is. I mean, there's obvious symbolic reasoning behind choosing the shoe as the main item to, you know, progress the story along. I don't really know where this is going anymore. I'm kind of analyzing this movie more so than just talking about it, but I guess I kind of do like the movie now that I've talked about it. It was just really cool and interesting to watch, and I guess I would recommend this movie too. I don't know, I'm kind of positive on this channel. I like talking about movies that are good, and I like finding the good in the movies that I watch. Because I think there's something you can learn from everything that you watch, whether it's good or bad. And I don't honestly believe that there's such thing as good and bad. It's more so in, was it well made or poorly made, and what was its intention? Because people typically mix up their personal preference and tastes of certain types of movie, and to them that's the only thing that's a good movie, when that's not how it works, okay? Just because I like certain things in movies doesn't mean that just because a movie doesn't have it doesn't mean it's not a good movie. That's dumb. I'm sorry. That's not how you critique things. And so I guess, like, even though, you know, I said I don't like the kid actors thing, I can appreciate this film for what it is and what it was trying to be. I mean, it was Oscar nominated, obviously it was good. So yeah, I guess Children of Heaven was the first film I saw that you guys recommended. I kind of like doing this because it exposes me to movies I would have normally never actually seen that one, so thank you for that recommendation. I guess I'm wrapping this up because I keep rambling and I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below any more movie recommendations you would have for me. Like I said before, I would love to watch any types of film, so, you know, whatever you want. I even have like a little list that I made. It's like up on my wall of all the movies you guys have recommended so far, and I'm going to try and watch as many as I possibly can. I have no idea what I'm going to review next from you guys, but we'll see. Maybe something on Netflix that's short, just like I did with this one. So yeah, I'll have my social media stuff down below. Feel free to follow me on all of it, you know, or not. It's up to you. I don't really care. I mean, it'd be nice, but like, it's up to you. I'm not going to force you to follow me on something you don't want to follow me on, because I can be annoying sometimes, especially on Twitter. But that's a whole other story. I'm going to stop talking now. I ramble a lot, so I'm going to stop. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, which will actually come out Friday. I'm sorry this one was supposed to come out yesterday, but it's coming out today. That's because I suck, but that's okay. I'm trying to get better at this whole thing. I'm trying to plan better for the next one, you know. But yeah, so I'll see you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. Okay. I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, on Friday. This one will actually come out on Friday. Okay, so, and I watched Manhattan by Woody Allen, so I'll be talking about that in the next video. Until then, I'll see you guys later. I don't see you guys, you see me. I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. Bye, cinematics.